So, first of all, if you think for 1 minute that all this fentanyl coming into the country all of a sudden is not intentional, I mean, look at it. Government's not shutting the border down. Texas can't handle it. That's a lot of land. I don't know, y'all. There's a lot of people coming in. They ain't all from Mexico. I see Iran arming Russia. I see the U.S. arming the Ukraine. I don't know. Doesn't look good. Not to mention all the money they printed. Oh my God. They printed so much money. How many checks y'all get during the COVID lockdown? I mean, that's a lot of money, y'all. If everybody got a check like that, the dollar's not even 60 cents, not even 50 cents, what it was before COVID hit. And then all the stuff that came with COVID, like was intentional or it came out of some wet something in China, a wet market. What is that? Okay, so then they say no, it came from the biolab. I believe that. I believe that. They just came out today and said that they genetically made the coronavirus 80%, 70 or 80% more lethal. So the kill rate on it is 70% higher than it was. This is crazy. Why are they fucking with shit like that? Why are they trying to make it stronger? We should be trying to make a way for it to destroy itself, right? Like I would genetically go in there and make it implode, right? Like if you reproduce, just gonna blow up, whatever. I don't know, y'all. There's too much stuff going on for me to get way deep into it. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I got a bug out bag. I mean, I ain't stupid. I ain't scared, but I ain't stupid. Got a bug out bag. Get you 4 or 5 ways to make fire, Get you some flint, get you a couple lighters and some waterproof matches. Definitely one of those life straws. Be able to drink. Gotta have water. That's the next thing. In the wintertime, you gotta have heat. I live in deep East Texas. We got a lot of trees around here. I ain't worried about staying warm. I can gather enough wood to stay warm all winter. So, happy Yuletide, y'all. But like food, foraging for food, people don't know how to do that anymore. That was what your grandfather did, or even your great great grandfather. And nobody handed it down. Nobody taught you how to go in the woods and find plants that you can eat that won't kill you or make you sick. So, if you live near a water, cattail roots are pretty good if you boil them. I don't know, y'all. Just different days, different world. It's getting kind of goofy out there. People are carjacking people right in the middle of the day with cameras on them at a convenience store, at a gas station, y'all. Just walk up, point a gun in your face, say, "Give me the car or you die." What are you going to do? Take the car, dude. I'll see you later. You can bet on that. I mean, it's a small world, but I don't know. I like to be away from people. Yeah. My grandfather told me one time that if there was one idiot for every 10 people, if you had 100 people, you'd have 10 idiots. And I've always used that when I moved into a place and like apartment buildings. What is up with that? Like there's so many people there and they're not apart. They're close together. They should be called close together buildings, not apartment buildings. Anyway, that's a creepy place, man. Living in an apartment complex. You got one psycho killer, he could go through 2 or 3 buildings in one night if you get high on that shit, right? I just read an article today in the newspaper. A lady in Texas She beat up her mailbox, and then she had an argument with her car and took a baseball bat to it. And a neighbor is the one that's witnessing this and telling the news reporter about it. But he didn't say anything to anybody about it. He just let it ride. It wasn't none of his business. She wasn't hurting none of his stuff. Then she goes in the house and she strangles her 5-year-old daughter, who's screaming the whole time, "But I was good, Mommy. I was good. I was being good." So, yeah, all these drugs coming into the country. And back in the day when I did drugs, I don't know, you'd have to be up 7, 10 days before you start acting like that. I mean, I don't know. There's some shitty stuff coming across the border in this fentanyl. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. This was a devised plan. It was implemented. This is a poisoning of America. It's a poisoning of a country. I mean, it's a very easy way to gain control of a country. But I mean, like if they poison a third or even a fifth of the people in this country, and it affects so many people. When someone overdoses on fentanyl, some people you don't even know they're using heroin or even drugs sometimes. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're dead from fentanyl. Just like that. Everywhere. And it's so, every day you read about 380,000 fentanyl pills found in Pennsylvania. That's a coincidence.